I am going to the middle school. Can you give me some tips? All right. Tips for summers. For going to middle school. You know what? Maybe I can make that a whole episode. I got to think about that. But if I just had to go off the top, number one tip. These two things are the number one and two reasons why students fail. Period. Point blank. Amen. Attendance. That's the number one. Attendance. So be at school as much as possible. That's like the number one reason why students fail, is mainly because they don't show up to school enough. I had some students who struggled. They're really smart. They're A students, but they struggled the entire year because they just didn't come to school enough. You know what I mean? I literally had a student the last week of school. We had a test on a Monday. They didn't show up to school till Friday. I had to turn in grades on a Wednesday. So they just took a 0 for that test. I'm just saying, like, show up to school as much as humanly possible. You check out Mr. Bear there in the chat. I wasn't trying to make that rhyme. He's got that right. Don't fall behind on your schoolwork. So this tip's gonna have a couple of things in this. Number 2 tip: get all your work and turn it in on time. Turn in all of your work on time. I'm gonna repeat that. Turn in all of your work on time. Any teacher will tell you there's a direct correlation between missing assignments and having a lower grade. Straight up. Every teacher will tell you that. Like, period, point blank. So just know that. Like, turn in your work on time and do your work in class. Most teachers are not giving out homework. Like, 99.9 teachers don't hand out homework. Okay? So because of that, they're going to give you time in class to complete the work. Use that time wisely. Don't get caught up with talking to your friends. Don't get distracted. Get to work. Like when the teacher gives you time, get to work. I try to do this. Like, if I think the assignment will take 15 minutes, I give you 20 minutes. That means you got a 5-minute leeway. And then for some students, like, literally, they're like, oh, I'm talking, I'm doing this, I got to get my pencil, oh, I got to do this, They're doing all this stuff, and they don't start the assignments to 10 minutes in. So, 15-minute assignment, you waste half your time. Now all of a sudden you got homework, and then that gets that trickle down cycle. So I'm just telling you, turn in all your work, turn it in on time, and make sure you use your time in class wisely. Number 3, just know that it's gonna be a culture shock, and it's just gonna be what it is. There's gonna be a lot of different students. There's gonna be students older than you. That's okay. Learn how to find your voice and how to stick up for yourself, right? Be respectful, but at the same time, stick up for yourself. Also, if you need help, please find a trusted adult. Find a trusted adult. If you need help, find a trusted adult. That's if you have questions. That's if there's some bullying happening. That's if something's happening to someone else, right? Like, find a trusted adult and talk to them. Oh, you know what? Before school starts, make sure you go walk to all your classes, especially if you're not used to traveling from class to class to class to class, which might be the case from 5th grade to 6th grade, depending on what they had you do in 5th grade. I used to do this even in college, because I'd be like, oh crap, this class is all the way across the campus from the other class. Like, okay, I would walk that out. So like, my daughter's going to college, we're gonna go walk to college. I'd be like, okay, you go here, okay, now you go there, this upstairs, okay, that's downstairs, that's over here, and then understand how long it's gonna take to get from class to class. For the most part, in 6th grade, should be mostly in the same wing, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Hopefully those tips will help you and make you see. Oh, Manuel Man says, do not sit by your friends. Okay, so I want to just point a clarification. If you and your friends got too many jokes, don't sit by your friend. It's probably not going to work out for you, okay? Like, let's just keep it real. If your friends got too many jokes, if y'all too funny, then, don't sit by your friend. That's probably a great suggestion. If, right, let's go with if you guys work good together, then by all means, sit by your friend. So I have some people who chat, but they get their work done. So if that's y'all, then that's cool. But if not, I wouldn't sit by them, because it'll be too big of a distraction for you. And you don't want to have homework. You don't want to be doing work at home. You want to get all that stuff done inside the classroom. Watch this far. You can see the whole podcast over there on YouTube. The link should be in my bio. And if you got any other questions you want me to answer, leave it in the comments.